நிலை பருமாறன் நொதியேல் நெஞ்சனிவா நித்தனும் எம்பிரானுடைய கோயில் புக்கு புலர்கதன் முன் அலகிட்டு மழுக்கோமிட்டு பூமாலை புனைந்தேத்தி புகழ்ந்து பாடி தலையார கும்பிட்டு கூத்துமாடி சங்கரா சய போற்றி போற்றி என்றும் அலை புனல் சேர் செஞ்சடையோ ஆதி என்றும் ஆரூரா என்றென்றே அலரானில்லே
Different entrance from the main road. You see the tall trees there, like a line of tall trees? It's coming from the main road. So the road will come straight to the river. Right there is the river. So people can go down and bathe like Rameshwaram or Benares, like that. Then they can climb back to the temple. So the temple will be facing this direction. The entire temple is made out of stone. And once this temple is done, this will be the only temple in the planet. The entire temple is built in India and shipped to overseas. Everything is coming piece by piece. And we have been carving the temple for past 10 years in India. Right now we are bringing in and joining together. Come.
From India?
But they all came from India.
They are from India.
Karakudi and see, like these pieces, we have the whole temple over 4,000 stones pieces like this. That the stones, the containers alone, we need to bring like over 200 containers of stones to complete the whole project. So right now they are building. Come on. That style and this style. So the temple will be like this, and right now they are building the few courses of this, the sanctum. So that when the temple is done, it will take the whole area of the foundation.
How is the...
Oh. பக்கத்துல குத்தாலம் எங்க ஊர் தான் கடையம்
On the sanctum. So all these need to be built, and next 3 or 4 years the workers will be here completing. So the Sivalingam will be right there.
Excellent.
Yes,
What about you? From Malaysia. Okay, fine. All right, one more.
First layer of stones, they sponsored that.
Okay.
Today they are placing that.
Okay. Which one is that? Where?
And the Gomukha. Iraivan.
Dr. Nagaratnama? Okay. Gomukham.
கோமுகம்
ஆஸ்திரேலியாவில இருந்து வந்திருக்கேன்.
தண்ணீர் ஒளியே வர்றப்போ
பின்னால வருதா?
அவருக்கு எங்கேயோ வரணும்னு நினைக்க எப்படியோ ஆட்கள் எல்லாம் கொண்டு வந்துடுறாரு கடவுள். அந்த சிவன் வந்து
அவர் ஆட்டி வைக்கிறார், இவங்க ஆடுறாங்க. அவர் என்ன பண்ண முடியும்?
சிவன்
அடைக்கலாம் தான் ஆட மாட்டேங்கன்னு நிற்கிறான்.
கும்பாபிஷேகம் நடக்கும்போதெல்லாம்
connections are just placing in. Repeat.
The smooth finish.
Yeah,
they get that.
they polish it after that. There's a
They do use a machine. Grabs your trees, we'll collect them.
it's not a forest.
The fruit. Then the ants eat the fruit, then you get the seed. Then you can clean it well and drill a hole and you make the.
Panamera from. So you never get dry. This while always water.
We'll go down to the river this way. Culture, and they really respect the culture. We can go with Vashti anywhere. Nobody won't say anything because the local people know us. The tourists think we are local people. They won't even open their mouth. And like they won't say anything. No, tamarind oil. Yeah. When we have the workers came from India, we bought a house nearby. So they stay there and doing. So we have washing machine, dryer and everything. But they tried the washing machine and said, this is not working well. They come over here and wash the clothes, take shower. We don't. That's good. We save electricity bill. They tried washing. They say, it's not taking the dirt, dirt is staying. They have to beat the stone. So they come and bathe here and wash the clothes.
சங்கராச்சேரி குத்தாலத்தில் மெயின் ஃபால்ஸு
Next place, huh?
ஃபாரஸ்ட்
பிள்ளாமரம் இருக்கு.
Okay, we're going. Okay, we take a few minutes break.
But how come
And it's from a local temple.
Okay.
So it's a Shinto Buddhist
Okay.
temple. So they're renovating the temple, so they kept the deity here.
Okay, I
So
was.
they time to time they come and do
I
the
thought
worship.
connection Saiva is now.
We just put a vibhuti. Can you go and check the day you're doing that? I will meet you all back.
Morning routine. So we're all up at about 4:30 in the morning, and at 5:30 we all gather at the temple and attend the Shiva Puja. So it's a must for everyone to attend Shiva Puja in the mornings. So at 6, between 6 to 7 in the morning, we have group meditation. So few of the senior monks would guide us in meditation, and then exercise between 7 to 7:30, and then from 8.
kind of exercise? Yoga?
Some monks do hatha yoga, some just jogging, and some swimming and dancing. We do Manipuri dancing too. And then between work begins at 8. So we have different departments here. So each monk who comes to the monastery are given a different area of service to serve in. So there are 5 different areas to service. The first one is the Lambodra Kulam. Kulam means like family group of monks. So each Kulam have their own Talevar to manage the departments. And so the Lambodra Kulam does all the pujas in the temple, the astrology, the cooking for the monastery, and then they do the caretaking of the animals. We have cows, we have birds, we have cats, we have fishes, the aquariums. And so they do that. And then we have the Ekanatha Kulam, which is the management of the church, of Gurudeva's church. So they communicate with Gurudeva's close devotees, Sishyas, and also all those who are interested in the teachings, Gurudeva's teachings, do that. And then we have the Piliyar Kulam, which does all the budgeting, bookkeeping, the finance, accounting work for the monastery. And then the fourth one is the Siddhantha Kulam. It does all the groundskeeping, the maintenance. So you saw a few monks at the temple site in greens. In greens.
Yeah.
So they belong to the Siddhantha Kulam.
Siddhantha.
Siddhantha Kulam. And then the last one is the
So what?
Ganapati Kulam.
Yeah. Ganapati Kulam.
Ganapati Kulam does all the Hinduism Today publishing and also all the publication of Gurudeva's books and also all the audio work for the monastery.
Which department do you work for?
The Ekadanta Kulam.
Okay. Finance and all?
No, that's the teaching and the management, administration, so to speak, of the church.
Why did they choose the word church rather than koil? Iraivan Temple they call it. The new one going to be temple, isn't it?
Yes. The church is the what we call the umbrella organization.
Okay.
So under the church comes the what do you call the educational institute, the monastery, and then the temples and so on.
Like the Jesuits are. Jesuits also have the same thing. You know? They have
It's
the
similar.
church
It's
and
based on
all
the American church system.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So,
நிறைய பேர் இருக்காடா இங்கே
There are 27 monastics from 6 different nations.
6 different nations.
Yeah, so you have monks from Australia, from Malaysia, from Mauritius, Sri Lanka. Tondunada, he's from Sri Lanka. Then from Canada and also from the mainland US.
but some of them are married, or is it?
No one is
No
married.
one is married. Yeah.
And there's an age limit of 25 years of age, cutoff point that no one can enter the monastery after the age of 25.
Oh, you cannot enter after the 25.
Yeah,
Okay. So you're under 25, is it?
we are all.
You want to enter, you can stay there.
Pardon me?
Want to enter, you can stay there after 25.
Yeah, yeah. The entering is a cut-off time.
Cutoff. Yeah, age is 25.
அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்க சேர முடியாது பட் இங்க இருந்து 10 வருஷம் ஆச்சுன்னா 35 ஆகுமே
All the senior swamis have been with Gurudev for more than 30 years.
All right. But the restriction for them to, what restriction they have? Want to, can they marry after that?
No marriage.
But I see.
Yeah, renunciate. Sannyasis.
Okay.
Sannyasis do not get married.
Oh, well, I thought when you said church, I thought like
A church?
some of the people can marry in some churches.
Some Protestants can marry, not the Catholics.
Yeah.
That's Greece.
This is a Hindu church based on the American church system.
Okay.
Yellow and other is white.
It shows the different stages in training. You start off as white, and then you get a yellow sash, and then complete yellow, and then orange. Then you take lifetime vows.
Wow.
What's the minimum year you can join? Like when you're 2, 3, 4,
Minimum age is 17.
17.
Then you can decide for yourself, this is what you have to do.
So you have no problem in what age you joined here?
In my 20s.
20s, you know. So I think you got approval from the parents, no problem?
Oh yes,
That's
that's a must for the parents.
that's a must, you know.
Otherwise they will interfere in the monastic training.
Yeah.
So do you have to go through the like thread ceremony that we have for Hindus for some of the Saivites we
When
have?
one becomes a yogi, when one takes on the yellow robes, then he's given a puno.
Okay. So you do have to go through it, and then after that, you at that time do you go through the different upasthanams and everything that you have to learn, or do you learn that all along as you go?
It's slightly different from the what do you call the Brahminical or Vedika training. This is more we call focusing on the inner development of the monastic.
But you do
He
go
gets a
through
different
some
diksha.
scriptures, I mean reading the scriptures or anything like that in the initial stages, or not?
When one wears the yellow sash,
Yeah.
he's given the diksha. It's called the Vishesha diksha to do Shiva puja in the temple.
Okay.
And he can do that, and he's somewhat as a priest too. I think also a priest.
இங்க நிறைய தமிழ்ல இருக்கு நம்ம சைவ இதெல்லாம் ஸோ தமிழ் படிக்க வேண்டிய இது அவசியம் கிடையாது இல்லையா
Spent many years, 20 years or more translating everything to English to modern.
ஸோ அதனால இங்கிலீஷ் தெரிஞ்சா போதும்
போதும்.
இப்போ சைவைட்ஸ் தேவாரங்கள் என்ன மாதிரிங்க தேவாரம் எல்லாம் உங்கள் பாட்டெல்லாம் இப்போல்லாம் போயினா உங்களுக்கு தேவார பாடலாம் பாடம் நடக்குது
Yes,
நீங்களாம் தேவாரம் படிக்கிறீங்களா
we sing it.
யூ ஹேட்
Because I was a Saiva Siddhantha.
சைவ சித்தாந்தம் தான் நான் இப்போ சைவத்தில் திருமுறையெல்லாம் படிச்சுட்டு போனோம்
Basic temple worship and yoga. Sharaya Kriya Yoga Jnana. So we follow that steps. Saiva Siddhanta.
இந்த பாட்டு பாடினது ரொம்ப மனசுக்கு அவ்வளோ எங்கேருந்தோ வர மாதிரி இருந்தது.
Where was that?
அந்த கோவில் பூஜை நடக்கிறச்சே அந்த பின்னாடி பாட்டு வந்துட்டு இருந்தது. ரொம்ப இது இல்லாத எங்கேயோ வெளியிலேருந்து
அசரீரி வாக்கு
ஆசிரியர் மாதிரி ரொம்ப நல்லா.
Thank you.